We're exploring Alabama's coastal history via these old dead shells. So I study organisms that are living in the Gulf of Mexico today, and I try and understand how they've changed relative to the communities that lived here in the Gulf in the past. And in order to do that, we sample seashells that are found on the seafloor off the coast of Dauphin Island. And we bring those back and we radiocarbon date them to learn when these animals were alive. And with the teachers, the last few days we've been exploring basically what was happening in human history when these creatures were living here in the Gulf Coast, whether they were living yesterday or whether they were living 100 years ago or 3,000 years ago. And we're exploring it through science, we're exploring it through human history, and we're also exploring it through the arts.
It's a great opportunity for myself to learn about science in such a way that I haven't learned before. For instance, my portion of the stamp was to carbon date a clam that was post 1950s. So we are researching that information, which in art we do that kind of thing. We always have to go back and research and find out what exactly are we learning about, and then we illustrate that in a piece of art. And that all brings it together much clearer.
I love when science and art merge because it makes the whole answer come to you. Some people are visual learners, some are learned by actually doing the experiment, some learn from reading the book. When we can combine it together and they're charged with today, show me what you're influenced by, the clam that you're learning about its lifespan. And combining science and art is the answer. It is the way I always love to do it.
Yeah, so for the students, through our support from the National Science Foundation, students are going to be able to adopt a clam. So they'll get a picture of a clam that we've radiocarbon dated in my lab. And that clam, again, may be anywhere from a year to thousands of years old. And they'll have an opportunity to work with the Dauphin Island Sea Lab and the Eastern Shore Art Center to figure out what were humans doing, how were they interacting with the coast when their animal was alive, and then communicate their research through the arts.